Tru Inferno. Back at it with another Black Ops 1 commentary gameplay. I put a fast one on you, the YouTube citizens, once again. Once again, me and my boy Ace Boy 30 just tearing these fools up on that original Black Ops. But that's not what I want to talk about today. First and foremost, this is probably going to be the last Black Ops gameplay for quite some time, because next week that Destiny comes out. I'm going to be all over that joint, man. Can't wait for that game to come out. I need something new to play on the P4, and that will be it right there. But that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is, I don't want to call them pet peeves, because they're not really pet peeves. Otherwise, I would have discussed this already. Because remember, I did 2 videos about, you know, pet peeves that the general public, you know, do that gets on my nerves, basically. So these aren't pet peeves, but these are things that kind of got under my skin recently, within the last 3 days. So let's get into the first one. Okay, so I don't want to say every year, because there's been a few years where we haven't done this, but we've done it this year. This past Sunday, my family, we had ourselves a little family picnic or whatever, and, you know, I invited my people, you know, my cast, my boys or whatever. So, let me tell you about where this picnic was at. It was at Hines Park. Now, let me explain something about Hines Park. Hines Park is long as heck, you know. We talking from east to west. It is long as heck. Like, it won over like 15 miles. Over. I don't know the exact miles. You know, I don't know how far Hines Parks go, but it is long. It's basically, it passed through 2 cities. That's how long this park is. Now, we always set up shop at this park every time we do our family picnic or whatever. We always set up shop at this one exact location, like on the close to the far east of the park. So when it came down to me inviting my boys or whatever, you know, I sent them a text. So I was like, okay, yeah, you know, this Sunday family picnic starts at 2, and then I gave them I gave them directions regarding how to get there. Now, there's 2 things that I did not do that I will, you know, take the blame for. One, giving them the exact spot within this big old park as far as where the picnic was. And there was another, and then the second one wasn't my fault, but the second one, I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna take that back. I'm not gonna take full responsibility for the second one. But the second part is confusing as heck, because let me get into the directions real quick. See how all my boys live north of the park. I would tell her this: you take Telegraph down south, then you're gonna make it right on Ann Arbor Trail. Now, the first street, as soon as you make that right, is Woodbine. Now, originally, you would want to make a left on Woodbine, but here's the problem. There's this stupid sign there that won't let you make a left. So basically, you can't make a left on Woodbine. I don't know why. It's stupid, so retarded. It makes no sense to me. And to make matters worse, the cops will be there and pull you over. They had done it to another people during our picnic. Now, they didn't do it to any of my people or my family or anything like that, but they were still doing it to other people nevertheless. So, what you have to do is, you would have to drive past Woodbine, make a U-turn, or drive in a parking lot somewhere, and then turn around, make a right out of that parking lot, and then make a right on Woodbine. You can do that. You can make a right on Woodbine going south, but you can't make a left on Woodbine going south. So, and then I stopped there with the directions, you know, instead of saying, oh, okay, then after you turn on Woodbine, you're going to make a right, and then you're going to go all the way down till you see the baseball diamond and the volleyball net, and that's where we're at. You know, I forgot to mention that. So, here's where the issue comes to play. The issue was, a few of my boys were complaining because I didn't give them an address. And I'm like, this is a park. This ain't nobody's house. This ain't an apartment. This ain't a complex. Like, no, this is a park. And not just any park. This is a big park. Like, there's no address here. Like, what is this? So basically, what we dealing with here is lazy, slow people who don't know how to comprehend directions and want to rely on the GPS to get them to the destination. I'm like, no, screw that nonsense. You know what they sound like right now? They sound like little kids who were born in 2007 or something. That's how they sound. Because they sound like little kids who walk around saying, man, if SpongeBob wasn't on TV, I don't know what I would do. I would just die. Man, I would die by they have my 3DS. I would die by they have my touchscreen iPhone. No, screw that nonsense. These cats are born in '84, man. They should be, they should be adjusted to like before the invention of the GPS. You know how we got from point A to point B before the GPS was invented? We called each other and said, yeah, you go here, you make a left, and then you turn right there, and boom, you're there. That's what we had to do. There was no GPS nonsense. No, screw that nonsense. You go back to the old school ways and say, okay, I did this, I did that, I missed Woodbine, let me call him up. No, instead of complaining about, no, we need an address. Like, no, that's not how that crap works. Get out of here with that nonsense. So, that kind of got under my skin a little bit. The second thing that got under my skin a little bit, and this one happened actually Tuesday night. This past weekend, I bought some juice for myself. And then, a topic of discussion came about, talk about some, because the one thing that some of my family members like to do is come over and raid my fridge, which is annoying as heck. Not only do they raid my fridge, but they would bring their own stuff over, open it, drink it, don't finish it, and guess where they'll leave it? In my fridge. Yeah. So again, Tuesday night, the issue was one of my family members came over, opened the fridge, and saw the juice. And like, did I leave that here? No, you did not leave that here. That's my juice. No. Back off. Back off. And that's annoying as heck, Now, whether that I do all the grocery shopping or I do little of it or do none of it or whatever, it don't matter because, again, this ain't your fridge. This is my fridge and the fridge of people who still live in my house. So it's like, right, one, why are you leaving your stuff in my fridge? And two, why are you raiding it? So, like, you don't see us going to your crib. One, you don't see us going to your crib. And two, even if we did, you don't see us raiding your fridge. It just don't happen, So, again, stop raiding my fridge and stop leaving your stuff in my fridge. And another thing that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, you raid my fridge, grab a pop or whatever, open it up, drink half of it, and then put it back in my fridge. And then leave it there. What? No! No! Just no. So, yeah, there you go. As you can see, me and Ace Boy 30, we dominated this game, man. But yeah, this is the new Jay Gatsby saying, peace out, y'all, and see y'all this Saturday. Cheers.